Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. As we do sometimes, today we're going to look at some brews from the major Japanese breweries. Sometimes they put out a number of beers every year, and I like to keep up with them and see what they're doing. Sometimes the results are great, sometimes the results are not, but it is a fact that they are all four Japanese breweries, and that includes Asahi, Kirin, Sapporo, and Suntory. Some people add Orion, but they're owned by Asahi, Orion in Okinawa. These breweries are all, exceptionally good brewers, and they can make probably anything they want to. Kind of proof of that is if you've ever had Asahi Stout. It's absolutely an exceptional, unusual stout, which actually includes Brett yeast in it. And their lagers are generally clean and clear. Some of the best ones are just wonderful. And unlike the situation in many countries where the large brewers put out junk or cut corners on ingredients, perhaps don't use the best quality. In Japan, generally, they do use the best ingredients they can find, and the quality is not bad. So, Japanese lager compares very favorably with any say Euro lager, or certainly with the major lagers in the United States, like say Budweiser or Bud Light. And so, we're going to take a look today at some beer from Kirin, and this is a series of 6 beers we're going to look at. It's called the Ichiban Shibori series, and today we're going to look at the first one, and then we will look at 5 others. Ichiban Shibori came out in 1990. It was a kind of competition with Asahi Super Dry, which was produced in 1987. And Asahi Super Dry was a beer designed to have very low mouthfeel and to finish crisp and dry. A super attenuated beer, in other words. But of course many people, including myself, find those beers very light and watery. Asahi Super Dry was, and I don't know if it still is, the most popular beer in Japan. You can find it anywhere. It's kind of the Budweiser for beer geeks in Japan, the beer to make fun of. It's not terrible, but it's just not a great beer. In any case, Asahi brought out Ichiban Shibori in 1990, and the name Ichiban Shibori means first press, the first press. And on their website, they make the claim that most brewers blend their first and second press. So the first is supposedly clean and pure, and the second one is bitter and bodied. And one of the goals of these beers is to have low, very light body. But actually, it's not a press. What it really is they're talking about is sparging. So the wort is drawn off, and then water is sprinkled over the wort that has been drained already for a second rinse, kind of, which is sparging. So there's actually no pressure. It's not like wine, where they're pressing the grapes out, that sort of thing. So it's a gravity thing. Any case, we're going to look at 6 of these beers, and in order, you will see the picture which I had at the beginning, and that's the way we're going to do them. And the first one will be Kirin Ichiban Shibori, the first one they brought out. .77, not terribly high. 19 percentile for all beers on Rate Beer, and 65 percentile for its style, Pale Lager International Premium. So not terribly encouraging numbers there. On Untapped, this one has 11,319 ratings, an average of 3.16. This one was first released in 2014, and it used to be just a gift set item only. And so you either had to buy a gift set or receive a gift set, or wait till the end of the gift season, and they would sometimes break out some packs that didn't sell and put them on as singles in the stores. Now it seems to be appearing more in just regular and 6-packs, and which is kind of interesting. Kirin does not have a true premium beer as the other the other 3 main brewers do. Sapporo has their Yebisu line, and Asahi has a dry premium line. Suntory, of course, has their premium malts line, but this is the closest that Kirin has to it. So perhaps if this became year-round, it might be something like their premium line. But as of now, they don't have anything except for this. And actually, the can, the color, this gold color is very reminiscent of Yebisu by Sapporo. And so in 2014 it was released for the first time, and they used hops from Akita prefecture initially, but since 2018 they use a hop from the Tohoku region, which is called Ibuki hops. So yeah, so let's give this one a go. And as they say here, yeah, they do say here Tohoku hops, and so 5.5%. It has a mix of foreign malt and domestic malt as well. And I guess the hops are entirely from Japan. The hop production in Japan has really gone down over the years, down over almost 60% since 2008. So they import most of what they use. But for this, Kirin uses apparently only Japanese domestic hops. Let's see what it looks like. Well, we've got some little whirlpools of foam streaming up all over the place. Little snakes coming up. It is crystal clear, as most Japanese lagers are. Half a finger, fluffy white head, as most Japanese lagers have. Not really. When you're reviewing major lagers from the majors, it's kind of hard to find things to say actually about them, but we'll give it a go. So this does have some very interesting, nice carbonation. Half a finger of creamy white foam, and through the light. Okay, aroma. Okay, it does have a bit of a hoppy nose. Mild kind of spritzy fruit. Sweet initial, and the hops really do come through right away. In late initial or early mid palate, they really hit. Yeah, quite noticeable. This malt, the malt seems kind of rich too. Seems a little bit darker. I mean, a little bit more toasted than simply a pale malt. Yeah, very nice. Fruity, stone fruit, something like grapes maybe. Yeah, some sort of concentrated fruit flavor in here. It's not like fruit juice or anything, but certainly something like very light, thinned out fruit, maybe peach or pear. Yeah, this is nice. I don't remember if I've rated this or not before, but I would probably give this maybe 3.3 or even 3.4. Probably 3.3 out of 5, maybe something like that. Yeah, not bad at all. So this one again is called Kirin Ichiban Shibori Premium. It's a pale lager international premium at 5.5%. You can find this in many stores now. Supermarkets will sell this, and so it's not just a gift thing anymore. Give it a try and see what you think. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you will subscribe to the channel and tell me what you think about Kirin beers if you've had them. And hope you're doing well. Bye-bye.